absolutely insane discounts are taking place in these new construction communities just north of Dallas, Texas. And we're going to be walking you through 3 different communities with some of the biggest discounts I have ever seen. First of all, we're going to take you over to McKinney, where we're seeing up to $130,000 off select new construction homes. Then I'm going to pop you over to Aubrey, where we're seeing up to $75,000 off new construction homes. Then we're going to be coming right back here in Prosper, Texas, where we're seeing up to $144,000 off of homes just like this one right behind me. And you are not going to want to miss a single tour on this video, because these homes are decked out and are offering quite a bit. And if you've been looking for a deal or waiting for a deal, now's the time to take advantage of that. So let's start out in McKinney, Texas. Oh, hey, all right, time to get going on this one. And I was just enjoying a beautiful day. We're actually really, probably by the time you see this, I don't know, Thanksgiving might be over, but it is a perfect 70 degrees out here. This is what we love about Texas, is the weather in the fall and the spring, and summer's a little iffy, but that's okay. But I was just hanging out here enjoying this little backyard. They got a fire pit going, really nice landscape. If you follow this way, we have an outdoor patio on top of that. So pretty good covered space. You can see plenty of room for plenty of seating. It could probably even mount a TV up here as well. So let's go ahead and head inside. And I'm really excited to show you this one here, because this one is kind of like you could say more like a classic or traditional transitional style of home. They've got a lot of the old style features, you could say, or we should say classic style features, but everything up to date. So of course you've got a nice sliding glass door on the back. You have dining, informal dining up here with open concept. Let's just take a walk into this living area. Nice vaulted ceiling that opens all the way up. And the way this stairwell is open here just gives everything even that much more of a bigger feel. You can see just looking this way, it just gives you a lot of depth in this home. But you've got easy access if you got people in the kitchen. Oh, the oven's going off, and they just put some cookies in there, and they're absolutely amazing. Actually, I should probably just go over here and I'll get the oven for you. I got it. So let me get the stove turned off here, and let's see what they got cooking in here. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You know, this is how they sell you on homes in these open houses and these model homes right here. Is they have the cookies going. So whenever you walk in, you have that nice cookie smell. And I know, Alex, you ready? You can't wait to try one of those, right? Yeah, I know what he said. Let me see here. Are we turned off here? I have no idea. This thing's like all electronic. So do you think it's off? Yeah, it's off. All right, good. We're off. All right, man. I can't keep up with the appliances these days, but that's pretty cool. A full touch screen on there. I've still got just the buttons on mine. Anyways, up-to-date kitchens driven by, now if you could just work with an app, that would, I don't know, could be possible, but that'd be even cooler. Look at this, beautiful black quartz countertops. Again, we're starting to see a lot of color in these homes, which I like. You can see painted cabinets. This is kind of I tell you what, I don't know, I'm color. I don't know if this is green or gray, or maybe it's a green gray. What do you think?
Like a beige.
Beige? Okay, Alex is saying beige. I'm saying like a green gray. I don't know if you can tell, let us know in the comments what color you think it is. But I love the addition where they have the floating shelves mixed in here. Nice subway tile, not your basic subway tile, but this is more of a unique subway tile style, you could say. Undermount stainless sink with your dishwasher right off to the side. Beautiful shaker cabinets, even with the glass on the top, so you can display some nice things or decorations up there. They even have the lighting in there. and which adds a nice touch. And the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling, which I like because then you don't have to worry about dusting up there. And it gives you a little bit more cabinet space on top of that. You have a good size pantry right here, very convenient. And they have the waterfall design for this countertop with seating for 4 underneath, which is a nice touch. I love this pendant lighting up here. Really nice attention to detail, but can you believe in this neighborhood, this builder is offering up to $130,000 off on select models. Now, this model in particular is gonna start right around $690, but we're seeing with those massive discounts in this neighborhood, and that one in particular that they've got for $130K off is on a corner lot. It's a massive lot, one of the biggest ones in the community. But look at this, all this textured wall. They've kind of like the crisscross shiplap on here, and you can see kind of exposed shiplap up there on the ceiling, which adds really nice attention to detail. Let's go back, well, let's see. Let's go back to the main part of the house up front here. And as we walk through, I love that door with the glass on it. You'll step over to this way. You can see these white oak engineered hardwood floors, which is a really nice touch. You've got a half bath right off to the side. So you would have entry from your garage probably right here because you have the mudroom set up. You come in from the house and you're like, I gotta, I don't know, first thing you gotta do, right? Wash your hands, that's what you gotta do. Wash your hands, you got easy access to the half bath, but your guests can be hanging out here. Mud area, so hang up your clothes, kick off your dirty shoes. You have a little additional storage right off to the side here. You can see, I'll stick all your toilet paper and paper towels up there. And this normally should be probably where you'd come in from the garage. And then you have laundry room in here, which you can see plenty of room. They have this built out for pedestals on top of there with some additional counter space. That's really nice where it's encased like that so that you don't, because what happens is, if you don't have this, you got a lot of crap sitting on top of your washer and dryer. You know it, right? And we all do. And then you end up, and then it starts going and things start rattling off of there and everything. So this is a nice touch so you can still utilize that space. Floating shelves up there, cabinets, more additional counter space with some areas that, little nooks you can stuff back in there. Now the office area, one thing about these is they leave them open on the models, but of course they can be enclosed in. And this one is really nice with the built-in desk. I would probably prefer to have my own desk. So you don't have to go all the way that you see in some of these models if you don't want something like a built-in, but it's kind of a nice touch, especially whenever they're using the same type of counter from the kitchen area, have the shelves built in or on the sides, using a nice tile on the back side as well. I would probably just go with regular drywall in there and make it easier. I don't want to drill through tiles and things like that, but the professionals don't mind doing that. Clearly plenty of room for seating if you want some additional seating, but I don't know. That's up to you. You could utilize the space. I'd probably have some more bookshelves going across here and that. You can never have too many bookshelves in my opinion. They got the nice custom accents in here, the fluted wall, kind of transitioning over into your front bedroom right up here. I love this. We've got a coat closet right off to the side. Oh, with the Minions? Have the Minions been working in here? I don't know, maybe so. So here, I like this herringbone pattern that they have, kind of like a marble and wood almost look in between there, which is nice, kind of gives it a nice touch. You got the same black quartz in this bathroom on top of it, and then you walk into your guest suite. So bathroom would be off to the side, it's not en suite. So additional access if you have guests or someone coming over, but 3 windows overlooking the front. This one in particular, you're just a stone's throw away from the amenity center where you have your pool, you've got your courts, you've got everything you need, little hangout spots over there. Just really cool for easy access, but anywhere in the neighborhood, you've got quick access to all the amenities. And your closet right up here, double doors, there we go. Double doors, so it gives you plenty of space in there. You can see for the guest to hang something up, or maybe the oldest one stays down in this area. So we'll walk back across this way and head through. Of course, that would all be enclosed in for your garages. And then walking back out again, this just feels massively open, which it is, but with that vaulted ceiling opening up to the upstairs, which you're gonna love, is going to be really nice. Actually, let's go over here and check on the cookies real quick. See what's going on here. Oh, starting to flatten out. Starting to flatten out a little bit. I think those are gonna be ready here by the time we get done with this tour. But let's walk back over into the main bedroom in the back, and then we're gonna head upstairs, show you all the cool kids spot. And I love how they have this decorated. I mean, this one's decked out. That's like one massive headboard they got back here. But they even, if you want some stone on the back, here you go. I mean, it's pretty cool. I could go otherwise, but I like the additional windows up here too, just to let in some natural light. They've got transom windows up here, larger windows overlooking the back, room for additional seating so you can have coffee or read in the morning. You want some nice and quiet away from all the kiddos. Good size dresser, and this king size bed you can see with plenty of room in here. I mean, you could add some plants. They kind of got a little plant over there in the corner, but you could have some plants over in each side and you still have plenty of room. This cathedral style ceiling in here just gives this room a massive feel as well, and it's nice. Oh, and I love checkered floors, especially the black and white. Definitely a classic look, old school style, really, really nice touch. And then it just bounces off this subway tile that, you don't see this pattern that often. So black, kind of like almost like a reverse marble, you could call it, with the black and the white vein running through there. And one shower head, and very key, the nozzle is right here. So you don't have to get drenched by cold water when you're running in there. Dual vanities, nice, all right, plenty of room, lots of storage underneath with the kind of like the floating aspect they've got with some LED lights underneath there, which is a nice touch. And I'm like, that's empty under there. All right, there you go. Really cool touch, kind of like a night light when you come in the middle of the night for that restroom break. We're gonna step into the closet area. You can see, all right, looks like we got some travelers in here. I would say we got nice and light gear, but otherwise, shelving, racks, more shelves, more racks. So very good size for this one in particular, but again, up to $130,000 off on select units in this neighborhood in McKinney. Not too far, right off of 75. You can head right downtown, right off of close to 380 as well. So you have access, and if you want to hit up historic downtown in McKinney, not too far from there either. Hutchins Barbecue, some of the best barbecue in all of Dallas. I have to go there for lunch. I don't know. We'll see. But let's head upstairs. All right, now we head upstairs and let's see. Well, that's locked. So this could either be, might be closet or attic access. Well, it's locked. So probably attic access, which would be nice. You also have attic access right here. So we don't have basements here in Texas, not usually, all right? So attic access, you usually have your HVAC and other things up there that you can access that way. You pull this down, stairs will pop out. You might have doors inside of closets, and that's where you would access. So they have a full bathroom up here, right off one of the main bedrooms. You can see I got this hexagon tile, a little orange tile, and on the floor too. There's some color for the kids. The hardwoods extend up here in the common area, which is a nice touch because that's gonna be the high traffic. And then you're gonna have carpet in your bedrooms, which is a little nice touch. It gives a little extra padding for the kiddos if they're in here. You can see pretty cool room for got the bed, even a little space for the desk, and another closet good size for the kiddos. Plenty of room. They don't need a lot of space anyways. Pretty cool baseball theme. And then we'll step across Again, common area, little TV room, hangout spot, game area, whatever you want it to be. Big windows letting in a lot of natural light. And then this one here, they've got their own ensuite bathroom and a, little walk-in closet. So the other ones are kind of like not necessarily walk-in. This one is, but still, I think you get a little bit more space on the other closets, but you got some room to work with in here. So we got the roller derby theme going, which is pretty cool for the little ladies in here. But otherwise, really good size. Well, it's a big light fixture right there. And ensuite bathroom. So not a bad touch up here. So clearly, maybe the oldest one gets this one. And overall, as you step back out again, you can see how it all just opens up to the downstairs area. This kind of opens up to the entryway down here as well. So this one's 4 bedrooms, and we got 4 bathrooms and a half bath as well. 2-car garage, front entry. This kind of classic transitional, yet a little bit modern. You can see by the railings on here, just a good mixture of the best of both worlds. I like old school homes personally, so but also I like all the new stuff. Now the digital ovens, I haven't messed around with those yet, but that wasn't too bad. Figured it out quite nicely. But overall, you can't go wrong. They're doing some massive discounts in this neighborhood, and don't miss your opportunity to take advantage of them.
Hey, it's Levi here, and if you're thinking about moving to the Dallas, Texas area or the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Dallas, Texas. And Travis and I just love helping people just like you make their move here. So whether that's 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is below. We'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas.
And saving the biggest and the baddest for last. You're gonna love this property. I mean, it's amazing. And they are closing out right now, and that's what this is all about. We're featuring the closeouts here. And let me just grab a quick cheat sheet for you. But let's start, first of all, I mean, you can see, we're gonna come in here in just a minute, but you can just see the large scale feeling of this house already. I mean, it is something to see whenever you're in here. Everything's completely open, and I love all the big windows. They even got surround sound right here in the entryway. So imagine your guest walking in the door and they're just greeted with the music of the evening automatically. I mean, I think that really sets the tone here. Now, if we step off to the side, we're gonna walk right into what can be the office area. Now you're gonna see another office spot here in just a minute, but that's really a bedroom. But you can see here, this could be a flex space, so it could be anything you want. Now, if it's an office, for me, I like something enclosed, of course, especially with kiddos around. So, but maybe this is just something for a little workspace, or it could be a play area for the kids, but I would probably keep them all upstairs. You can see with this kind of window wall, you could almost say, seeing through this opens this up quite a bit as well. So you just, you don't feel closed in at all. And moving to this side, you have a living area inside here where if you want to have this could be actually formal living. You could have the TV in here as they do right now and make it informal, or maybe a little pocket over here for maybe a couple of different games going on at the same time. I mean, you have a lot of flexibility, but I love the ceilings, the detail work inside of here. Off in the back is going to be where your garage entry would be into the house. But as we move through this way, now we're gonna step into, we're not gonna go in there just quite yet, but we're gonna step over on this side and come into one of really it's a front bedroom, but they have it as the office space right now. And of course, this is what I would prefer, more office space up front, windows overlooking the front so I can see what's going on out in the neighborhood. I can shut the door, but since you have a closet and a window, then that makes it a legal bedroom as far as resale value. So of course, you can always use the bedrooms whichever way you want, and I would definitely want something enclosed to have nice and quiet time, you know, for me. Otherwise, but they're always beating at the door anyways, right? The kids, they want in. It was funny, I finished my calls yesterday, and as soon as my last call ended, like the office doors come in, dog, kid, wife, everyone. They're just like, finally, you think you've got a moment, and nope, they all come in. But this floor plan, and we're gonna step into, you got a full bath off to the side, but this community, they have homes discounted up to $144,000. You can't even build these homes for that right now. So they are really working to close these out. But that type of discount brings it under $1 million in this neighborhood, which, and in the suburb. I mean, for Prosper already, that's a pretty big deal. Now we're gonna move into your living, dining, kitchen area. I mean, just as I step back here and you're way back there, I mean, you just get the sense of how much space you have in here. Let me see this one. Yeah, this one is just, let me see, 4 bedrooms, 4 bath, family room, game room, 3,940 square feet. This particular model is starting at, or floor plan, I should say, starting at $1 million. But like I said, the other ones that they're discounting right now brings them to, and almost very similar on this floor plan to, what's the discount they've got going to? Bringing it down to $883,000, over 3,000 square feet, a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage in this community. That is absolutely crazy. But look at this. Granite countertops on the backside, quartz countertops for this massive, massive island. Look at this, okay? See-through, this is like a cool feature, but at the same time, man, you don't want to see through in our pantry, I'll tell you that. So it's mostly organized, but at the same time, a little chaotic. I love this detailed backsplash. Look at this kind of this unique marble tile on the back, see-through cabinetry, big custom hood, KitchenAid appliances, 6-burner stove, which is a really nice touch. But look at all the room you have. Oh, microwave here in the island down below. A little bit of an issue though with the kids, you know, they like to push buttons and maybe they try to start cooking stuff on their own. So probably would prefer it up a little bit higher, but then again, I guess you teach the kids discipline, right? But otherwise, this one, absolutely amazing. And then you got all these windows overlooking the backyard, transom windows up top. Above the windows, you've got the wood beams, and this ceiling in here is very unique. You just don't see this style of ceiling in a lot of homes. Amazing. And then stepping into your living room here again, which you have the flex space living room off to the back, which is really nice as well. And then you have the slate tile here that just runs all the way up to the ceiling with your gas fireplace, adds a nice touch, a little bit of that intimacy there. I mean, plenty of room for a massive TV up there. I mean, you've got, and then again, just stepping back here, looking this way towards the kitchen. Again, even a window up there, up top above the hood, and all of that open to the upstairs, really, really just gives this space something really nice. I mean, I feel, even looking over the backyard, which by the way, let's scoot out there real quick and see if we can figure out these doors. There we go. We got a nice sliding door here, and we're just gonna pull this all the way up. Try to do that. Hey, and you can do that one-handed, as you see there. That's how talented I am here. I'm just gonna slip that under there. Look, you've got entry to the kitchen area. You've got this opening right here to the living, which is really nice. And you know, this is what we call California style living here in Texas. So if you're coming from California, by the way, if you're watching from California, let us know in the comments, because we know we've got a lot of you out there looking to make your move. So I think California made this popular with this doors here, the sliding glass doors that open all the way up, and look at the windows up at the top. I mean, this is amazing. Now you got even private access. So I would say private access, although you got a giant window on your door to your main bedroom. That's interesting, but you can always put a shade on there too. but lots of covered patio space. And of course, we got a beautiful pool and a hot tub, plenty of room to lay out, some yard on the side as well for the dogs to, you know, use as their toilet. Of course, kids run on one side as well. And it's really, I mean, these pavers alone are a really nice custom touch. And then you can come out over to an uncovered seating area. So you want to come and hang out. Looks like we got the sun setting. I think, yeah, we're afternoon now a little bit, but again, we love this here. November, almost Thanksgiving time frame. Actually, next week is Thanksgiving. I don't know when this will come out, but soon. We're gonna release this one very soon because there's not a lot of opportunities left. We're doing the closeout in these communities, and that's why they're doing these big, massive discounts. So let's step back over into the main house here, and we'll step back and I'll just kind of close this up here. You can see how easy that is to slide until you get to the last part. Then you gotta put a little muscle into it. But yeah, feeling pretty strong these days, so not too bad. Just had my 45th birthday, by the way, and yeah, feel younger than ever. I feel like I'm Benjamin Button, just aging in reverse. Extra seating area. I mean, I don't know how many people you're gonna have hanging out in the bedroom, but just in case. Also, we call that the cat, you know, the cat area, right? That's where the cats usually like to hang out. I'm sure the dogs will probably jump up there too, depending on what you have. But again, you got cathedral style ceilings in here alone. You can get some custom woodwork on here on the back side. That's some 3D options right there. You know, I'd probably just go with a little bit more plain. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that's right. A little see-through fireplace. See if that works. No, okay. Well, you know, we tried. Oh, is it about to? I don't know. But let's see here. All right. Now Alex is getting flanked by all these mirrors, so he's ducking and dodging, but that's kind of a cool touch, right? You can be here in the tub with the fireplace on. You can be in bed with the fireplace on, best of both worlds. And then of course, ladies, you got a little makeup stand here with your sink, so clearly this would likely be your area over here. And look at this, and look at this tile they've got. Little unique design. It's kind of like see-through with the little glass in the back, but kind of cool. Guys, you got your sinks over here. Let's take a look at the shower. Good size step down. Now you can squeeze in here, nozzle right under, but that's okay. I shouldn't get too wet there, but I can get in there. That's good. So that's why they put the door on this side, so you can just reach in there. If the door is on this side, well, then it's yeah, it's not fun. Oh, here's your full-length mirror with your separate throne room and your closet space. So they're running the tile. This is a nice touch, running the tile all the way into the closet area. Plenty of rack space running all around through here, and you got some mirrors. Boom, look. Look at that. Gotcha. All right, so mirrors on the back side as well, and shades for your windows so the neighbors don't get a peep show. And walking through here is just really, really nice. It's kind of like the sliding modern barn door here to head into the bathroom. Really nice touch, but it's amazing. All the space, and we haven't even gone upstairs yet. I just want to make sure, again, that I haven't missed anything in here, but overall, I mean, you know, you can see all these rooms when you're in just this living area, so you don't feel closed off at all. Plus you've got walls of windows running through here, which is, again, just letting in all this natural light. I don't even think you need the lights on in here. Actually, the natural light is probably drowning out all of the light already. So, and that's what I like. I prefer the natural light. But now let's go see what the kiddos get upstairs. Now heading upstairs. Oh, I like what I see right here. Nice little wine bar station, the shakers, and then plenty of room for the pool table. Man, look at this. You can see the whole house from up here. So I can sit here and look down, and yeah, this is probably where your kids will, or I don't know, you'll yell at your kids from down there, or they'll yell at you from up here. Either way, it's a two-way street. We'll just say that. More cat beds up here. This is the giant cat bed, but this makes more sense up here, right? Because everyone's hanging out, watching the pool game, watching the TV. This TV, this one's good size right here. That's a pretty good size. I like it's on the swivel too, so really nice touch. That detailed woodwork on the back side. Again, cathedral ceilings in here, beam style. And you got the first kids room right off of that side. Oh, I like this. Comic books. This is pretty cool. Some of the little action figures we have growing up. Can't tell you how many we buried in the backyard, because that's what we did. We played outside back in my day. And we literally had this giant dirt area underneath the tree in the backyard, and we had to stay out there until the sun went down. And that was on most days. Other days we would be out running around with the kids in the neighborhood, riding bikes all over the place. Now we'll step through here, and we've got a full bathroom. So this is what everybody will use. Got that 3D subway tile here in a herringbone design. Plenty of counter space at quartz. And then what am I seeing here over here? Extra game room? More game room? I gotta have more game room. You know, it's kind of like cowbell. You know, you just can't get enough cowbell. I gotta have more game room. I gotta have the ping pong table up here. I gotta have, you know, the poker table over here. I gotta have another TV. I mean, you got everything you need down here. I should say up here. You got everything you need up here. We should get around in real quick. I don't see the ball though, so. Yeah, they don't want people up here playing all the time. But otherwise, now we'll move over to the other corridor on this side. And I was about to say, that seemed like, wait, there's only one bedroom. What am I missing out on? Like this on the entryway. Look at all the detailed woodwork they have going on. And you got your other 2 bedrooms for the kiddos as well. So nice size. I mean, look at this little extra window up at the top for some natural light. I mean, you got enough room for this thing in here. So that's a pretty good size. Let's check out the closet, which is good size, little walk-in closet, just enough for the kids. That's all they need. And then we have a little Jack and Jill bathroom, or just actually not really a Jack and Jill, just double entry. So this will be like the guest bathroom, but also kind of ensuite for that bedroom. And of course we would share with this one as well. Very luxurious staging that they have up here, which is a nice touch. All of these fixtures. We got some dual closets going on. We got the dual closets. So maybe you've got an extra kiddo and you got to get the twin beds in here, then at least they have their own closets. A really nice touch. But overall, and then again, open all the way back through here. This nice little catwalk running through this way. You can see everything out to the backyard. Again, just a huge open concept throughout here. You don't feel enclosed at all. But again, this neighborhood and these homes that we featured today offering up to $144,000 off. Now is the time that you have your best negotiating opportunity. But if you're not ready just yet and you want to explore Dallas a little bit more, check out this video and we'll see you on the next one.